Well, good morning, everyone. Carrie from down in Texas this morning on this Monday of Thanksgiving. That I cannot get my head around that. I just really can't. That means that we are now in full-blown holiday, and really cannot get my head around that. How about you? Are you ready for this crazy holiday season? I am not by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, goodness. It's a beautiful Monday. You know me and Mondays. I love Mondays. Mondays are my favorite day of the week. Some people think I'm absolutely nuts for having Mondays my favorite day of the week. But I love Mondays because Mondays are, for me anyways, they're sort of a reset day. I love the opportunity to get myself reset or caught up or headed back in the right direction if I got off kilter during the week. And So, it's Monday. It is Monday of the beginning of our holiday season. Craziness. So, join me if you will. Let's get ready. I am wearing pinks and grays today. My favorite color combination, probably. And we are going to use this morning a Natasha Denona palette. Is a beautiful palette. It is her nude palette, and it is truly spectacular. I mean, this is truly a remarkable palette. So we're going to use that. I have started with all my prep products, and I just want to revisit this one before we get going. This is a new product that I've been using now for about 5 days, and guys, I cannot talk enough about this. First of all, it's a great price. You can get it at any drugstore or grocery store. It is a L'Oreal product. It is True Match Lumini Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer. This makes my skin feel absolutely new. There we go. That's a good word. That's a good descriptive word. New. It feels hydrated. It just feels amazing, and it's a great price. And I'm using it where I would normally use my Fix and Glow because I'm having a trouble finding that, which is very disappointing. Um, Great product, great price. It just makes my skin look absolutely gorgeous. Now I have color corrector on under my eyes, my moisturizer, and my primer, and that is all I have on my face. I have no filters on, nothing. And my skin at today at 62 looks better than it did at 42. Products, routine, and taking better care of overall health has made a huge, huge, huge change in my skin. So, food for thought. Today we're going to be using my Covergirl Ageless Cream Foundation. I adore this product. I really do. It's been on the market forever. I don't know why I didn't use it before. I am actually liking it more than the Tear product. Um, I feel like this product actually lasts better than the Tear product does. And I think the coverage is just a tad bit better than the Tear product. I get better. The small lines that I have on my face that aren't my major talk lines. Sorry about that, guys. I forgot to turn it off. Are look much better than when I do the Tear foundation. I just get this softer look on my skin with this Covergirl versus the Tear. I'm not sure why, but I just do. Make sure I get all this down onto my chin. And And let's go up underneath, make sure we've got a good amount up there. And that looks really good. Let me just make sure everything is okay with my husband. If you guys don't mind, just a sec. I'll just tell him that I'm filming and just to make sure he knows. All right, beautiful. Look at that. That just looks absolutely spectacular. I adore that. Wow. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of concealer on. This is my Makeup Revolution Hydrating Concealer. Putting it in the worst area I have right here. A little light there, there, and there. Here, here, and then over here where I have my scars. Also love this concealer. Again, it's a hydrating product. The more hydration I can get on my face, the better off my complexion is going to be. Because when you get to my age, your skin is thirsty and it needs as much help as it can get from moisturizing. You're never ever going to do too little, too much. So be generous as you get older. Use as much moisturizing products as you can find, and your skin is going to look that much better for it. All right. Absolutely love how my skin looks with these products. Just beautiful. Let me make sure I got that one blended there. All right. Now we're going to use some contour. This is e.l.f.'s 4-color contour palette. As you can see, I love this product. I just tap, sort of stipple. Just get enough to where I can see a little bit of shadowing on my cheekbone. A little underneath here. It's really important. You really, really, really want to blend. Make sure you don't leave any dark, unblended lines. What I love about this particular contour is that it has darker colors as well as lighter colors. So I'm actually put the dark color on and then I come back on top of it and just really blend with the lighter colors, and it really does make a difference. I'm going to come in now and do just a little on my nose, just towards the end of my nose right here. Just to slenderize my nose a little bit right in here. Don't want much, just enough to help slenderize a little ball on the end of my nose. That looks better. e.l.f. 4-color contour palette. Definitely a great contouring system. And you can blend it too. That's what I love too about it, is you can blend the contour to match your best color, which is just so smart. All right, let me get out some brushes here for eyeshadow. Got my blush out. I've got my loose setting powder, which is my Laura Mercier. Sorry, I just want to bend over a little bit so I don't get that everywhere. A little bit too much on my brush, but that's okay. We'll blend it out. I find this really helps me, using this, the end of this brush really helps me to lock in and get my products really sealed well under my eye and in my eye socket. They have a tendency to last better when I do it that way. Then we're going to pick up a little soft powder puff, and we're going to get the rest of the powder on. Really blend all of my wet products, seal them all up. I did have a question over the weekend. Somebody asked me why I don't put my foundation out on my ears. I would say the biggest reason is because I'm always wearing earrings. And I just don't want to get my earrings all nasty and dirty. That's one reason. And I have always had bangs my entire life. And I don't know. I just don't feel the need to take that out onto my ears. I can see if your ears were really prominent, and I could see it then, but my ears really aren't prominent, so it's just not something that I think I need to do. But again, as I've always said to you guys, you do what works for you. If it works for you, go for it, right? All right, we are going to use this beautiful palette this morning. And what do I want to do today? It's a really good question. What do I want to do today? I think what I want to do today is I want to start with the pink, one of the pink colors, like this one on my lid, and then come in and do an accent color. So I think what I'll do is just get started, and then when I'm done, I will show you the colors that I used in the palette. All right, I am putting on a very pretty sort of darker mauve pink color. And putting it all over the lid, and we are bringing it up past transition up to the big bone. All right. Just really blending up through transition up onto my big, big brow bone. And do we look even? A little bit more here in transition, same color. Yep. Beautiful. Gorgeous, sort of dusty mauve color. Then to add a little bit of definition to that, just a little darker, I'm going to pick up one of the shimmers in the sort of toasty brown color. And I'm just going to put that right along here in the actual transition area. To create a little bit more definition. Got a big drop of fallout right there. We want to get rid of that. Very pretty, beautiful, beautiful shimmer, this one. Absolutely gorgeous it is. Taking it up and out a little bit, and that looks really nice, nice and even. I'm going to use that same color. Now I'm going to use one darker, and we're going to put the a little bit darker color. Bit darker color. Down the bottom. And we're going to pick up that same really pretty pinky color that I used up top. And we're going to put that underneath sort of the brown at the bottom. Create a little bit more depth down under here today. So it'll look even. A little bit darker on one side. There we go. Okay, and then at the very top, I'm going to use a very dark brown color. And I'm not going to outline the whole thing. Just going to go to the very outer edge right here. Perfect. Now, I do want to, in the corner of my eye, you guys know that I'm very finicky about this inner part of the eye right here. So I'm going to use one of the very lightest pink colors. And we're just going to add a little bit of definition, a little bit of sparkle right here in the corner. to make that corner area stand out a little bit, a little lighter, so when the light catches it. And then we're going to take that up here as well. Beautiful. Gorgeous colors. So let me tell you which ones I used here. For the lid, I used Vague. For the lid, I used Vague. For the transitional area in the middle, I used Delilah. For the underneath part of the eye, I used Travertine. And then for the inner corner, the pink inner corner, I used Maya or Mia, however you pronounce that. I mean, just beautiful. Look at these colors, guys. This is probably one of the most beautiful nude palettes that's on the market today. I really believe that. Natasha does a great job with her. Well, all of her makeup is great, but in particular, I love her eyeshadows. I just think they are the best on the market. Hers and ColourPop's are pretty close together in being the best, in my opinion. All right, let's get a little bit of finishing powder to go underneath the eye here. Make sure we have no remaining fallout. Just using the under eye sponge that I use all the time, a little powder puff. And let's make sure we have none down here. And let me just check those under eyes if they are, yeah, even. Lipstick, Dollar Store, LA Colors Coco Shimmer. Beautiful color combination with these colors together with that lip color. Going to use a little bit of gloss on top of it, which is my Christian Dior, just to give it a little bit of shimmer. Clean off that wand so we don't have brown on that wand. Blush. Okay. Sorry, nose is running again. My trusty Milani baked blush in Dolce. Dolce's the color. I just don't think you can go wrong. This is such a beautiful formula from Milani. And she has so many beautiful colors. There's even a beautiful peachy color. I'm not a fan of peach. And you'd think I would be because of my dark brown eyes. I don't know what it is, but when I put the peach, anything peach on, it has a tendency to go orange. And I don't like that look at all. So I'm kind of stay away from the peach tones. They're beautiful and they look stunning on so many people, but for me, they make me look like they go orange, and I don't like that look at all. So kind of stay away from, unless I'm deliberately, using some like a burnt orange or something like that. That's different, but I definitely do not like to get that orangey look in my makeup. All right, we are finishing up here with another L'Oreal product. It is my L'Oreal mascara, panorama. So I would love to hear from you guys. Are you staying home for Thanksgiving? Are you traveling? Are you cooking? I was reading to this morning before I came in, and it's a really interesting stat that 60% of the American people do not like turkey. Isn't that interesting? And they are moving away from turkey at Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think that's very interesting. In my family, as Australians, it's sort of interesting. Sort of a tradition in Australia is that you have turkey at Christmas. It's one of the traditions. Because we don't, of course, celebrate Thanksgiving in Australia. That is a American tradition. So in my family, we did celebrate when we moved to the United States. We did celebrate Thanksgiving traditionally, certainly in the beginning with turkey. I happen to love turkey, so my husband and I, we a few years ago went from roasting a turkey to frying a turkey, and they absolutely adore that fried turkey. So we actually do two turkeys every Thanksgiving. We do obviously one for Thanksgiving Day, and then for the following couple of days, and then we do a second one the same day, and that is for the following week to have turkey sandwiches. My boys absolutely love turkey sandwiches. So we do two fried turkeys on Thanksgiving. Very interesting. And then at Christmas, we generally do something a little different. Not sure what we're doing this year because I won't be cooking. I will be 2 weeks past my shoulder replacement, so I am not going to be cooking at all. My youngest son and his girlfriend, I think, are going to be cooking with my husband. So I am not sure what they're going to end up doing. Whatever they feel like. I'm kind of in the inclination to whatever you feel like doing, do. All right, that's done. All right, we got all that done. Beautiful colors, just absolutely gorgeous. I love these colors. I stuck more today with the neutral color instead of going pink and gray. That's the color I'm wearing, but I just sort of stuck more with the pink look versus any gray today. And that's okay. It looks beautiful. It's very soft, very feminine, very me. So let me get my glasses on and see how we did. Oh yeah, very pretty. Very, very pretty. Very pretty today. Let me get a little bit more. See if I can do this with my glasses on. So I can see my lashes have almost come back in completely from where I tore them out, which is nice. All right. Beautiful color. Beautiful color combination. Love the pink. Love, love, love this. Natasha Denona, I need a new palette. This is definitely a great everyday palette to have if you like to use the nude combinations, which are extremely flattering, I think, for just about everybody's color palette, whether you have dark hair, light hair, dark eyes, light eyes, whatever combination. I think it's just a great nude combination all together. So that's it for this Monday of Thanksgiving week, guys. I hope you have a splendid week, a splendid Monday, and you get organized so you can take your days off. If you're getting days off for the holidays, if you're traveling, I hope that it's a good week for you to get organized so you can get your traveling organized and ready to go for Thanksgiving. God bless you guys. Thank you so much for joining me this morning while we get ready on this Thanksgiving week. This is Carrie from Texas. Please, if you would share, if you think you know someone that would like to be a part of this small but growing community, please share these videos in the morning. And I would love your feedback. I've got a lot of feedback over the weekend. Thank you so much for that. That was fantastic. And if you're new, thank you so much for joining us. Please let me know you're new so I can reach out to you personally and say thank you. And you guys are just awesome. Take the 30 minutes every day to put your best foot forward. You never know what's going to happen or who you're going to run across. A 10-second first impression could change your life forever. Don't waste it. And most importantly, shoot for the stars. Shoot as high as you possibly can because life is too short and you don't want to have regret. And don't let your age get in the way. It's just a number. More now than ever in our society, you can be anything you want at any time you want. And that's a remarkable gift. So don't waste it. God bless. Have a wonderful Monday. And this is Carrie from Texas. I will see you in my next video. Be safe today, everybody. Watch your surroundings. Don't take anything for granted. There's a lot of evil in the world. But God bless. And we will see you in the next video. Take care.